I'm walking with my friend. I get her to tell about the situation. How about she goes, I don't want to hear it. I want to hear it. Baby, Chick-fil-A high for 4-piece nuggets and some fries. I moved out on my own, took my microwave, took everything with me. She said, but how about now they're dating? I really need somebody. Tell me you get somebody. I don't care about your body. Let the way you touch my body. Okay, what's up, Z? It's your girl Z back with another video. So today, we're gonna be doing a story time. Yes, a story time, a messy story time. I'm so sorry I've been gone for so long, but I just got my confidence back to record because I know I got this. I just forgot, but we're gonna continue to record. I had just came from school. Don't mind my hair. I'm looking at it right now. The camera looks actually cute. Okay, but yeah, welcome to my channel if you're new here. I know some subscribers came from TikTok. I was just making some TikTok. That's why this phone case is here. But I know it's some subscribers from TikTok, and I know this story time started from TikTok because at first I always wanted to do a story time. I just didn't know what type of story time, and this story time will be because I got too comfortable. I got too comfortable. I got too comfortable, and I almost told y'all why I hate gummy worms. So I really want to just stick on that topic, but first, like, y'all, I think y'all need to know the beginning of it because I did post a. Okay, I'm too close to the camera. I can't talk today. I'm so sorry, y'all. I actually did post a video of me packing up my dorm. Like, I wish I could show y'all the clips. I don't think I have it on my phone anymore, but I ended up posting the video on my iPad, like on YouTube Studio, and it never got uploaded. I don't know why. And this, you know, the clip is deleted. It wouldn't let me re-upload it. And I also made a mistake and deleted it off CapCut. And CapCut don't let you go back in your files. This is the picture here of me inside my dorm. I can link that up there. Not link it, but I could pop it up there too. That's the picture of me inside my dorm. So I know for a fact, like, I got already posted because I have an after mukbang. I can't show too much, but I have a mukbang coming up. Because I've been supposed to post this like in June. I waited so long to post it because like after that camp, I meant to record and post videos then, but the camp was so busy it kind of threw me off. Then I was working, so really I didn't know if I could make time, even though I knew I could make time for y'all. I just didn't know, like, I didn't feel like having only like 25 subscribers was enough people to make time for it, even though like those people were watching and stuff like that. I feel like I'd be more dedicated when people like want my videos more than, like, you know what I'm saying? So a bigger crowd or more subscribers, I feel like more people should actually be like, okay, I want to subscribe. So boom, here's what happened. This is what I don't like. I'm gonna tell y'all the beginning, and then y'all gonna get a part 2. This is part 1. Y'all gonna get a part 2. So here it all goes. So we're gonna be unpacking the full story on why I ended up moving in my own dorm, because it was a rumor going around that I got put out my dorm. Put out. Who gonna put me out? Who moves me? Don't nobody move me with God and myself and my parents. Other than that, ain't no irrelevant person for the movement, especially if you're younger than me. I'm a senior. A 9th grader moving Z, it's an issue then. I gotta be slow. So that's what happened. The girl going around saying she moved me. So boom, I did have a roommate. Yes, I had a roommate, and not just a random roommate. Like, me and like the girl that I was roommates before I got my original roommate, which is my friend. So me and the girl, we was planning to move our dorms around, like unbunk our beds, make our beds taller, shorter. Like, we was planning on doing that. I don't care what you got to say, but that's what we were planning on doing. So I was like, okay, like, we were all in group chats for like 2 months before the camp started. We was texting, we was laughing, vibing. It's like everything up in there was cool, but like everything seemed fine. Like, ain't nothing. It was like no issues, no nothing, no complications, no anything. But baby, things went left so quick. Like, girl, when I turn my head, I blink my eye 4 times, and you know, it's a whole like messy situation. So I'm not naming no names. I don't like name dropping. I won't eavesdrop. If I gotta call them sugar cookie, I will. I don't care. So But we're gonna keep it respectful. We're gonna keep it respectful, right? For right now, for now, we're keep it respectful. So someone in the group chat screenshotted something I said in that group chat with all the people at the camp. Screenshotted something I said and sent it to the girl, like I was talking about her, but I wasn't. I was never talking about the girl. I just said in general. I told the girl that too, and I went off on the girl and I cursed her out and I blocked her after. No, like that's not a brag, but like, hey, don't come over here with that. So after it happened, I was like, okay, it's all fun and games until like who screenshot these. So when I get to this camp, I'm not gonna talk to nobody. I'm not gonna trust nobody. That was why I didn't really talk to people, because I didn't trust nobody. Like, don't nobody know nothing about me at the camp. The only person that might know something, there's probably the boy that I got a bond with, and like me and him, we stopped talking right now. He's gay. He's not. He's not into me. No, he's gay. But me and him not talking right now. So it's like, you know, we could rebund. So I'm gonna clear all this up. Like, I'm finna clear it up. What I said was in general. I'm looking at my phone too while I'm talking to y'all because I got some stuff going on over here. But what I said was in general. Like, I don't be sneak dissing. If I say something, I say it for everybody. Like, that's just me. I'm not the type of person to sneak diss. I don't even down people like that. I just like tell it how it is. Like, it is what it is. Like, it's nothing I can say for real, because like, I'm a real person. I don't sugarcoat. I don't fight. I don't do none of that. Like, I don't beat around the bush. I go inside the bush. I just go right inside of it and go in there, get the wasp and throw it at you. That's how I am. You can keep trying to make it seem like it's, oh my God, I like got an Adam apple. But no, y'all. They're just my bones. I'm skinny. But like, yeah, like, it's nothing that she could, like, the girl really ain't have nothing to say, but I'm not gonna go into that situation because it's over, it's said and done. Like, we get it. Like, so after that, I was like, maybe lace it up real quick. If the shoe fits, lace it up. Lace the shoe all the way up, tie it tight. Like, that's how I say it. Like, I'm still talking about the same situation, like with the in general situation. But like, if the shoe fits, please lace that shoe up and wear it and run in it. I'm talking about run 5 miles in it. That's how far I want you to run. Like, be for real. If you did something shady and I speak on it, don't get mad. I'm just gonna be honest with you, because one thing about me, I'm gonna speak my mind. Even though I do need to control what like I speak on, but I do speak my mind. Like, if you do something that's not in order, I would not talk to you about it no more. I would talk to my friend about it, or something that I trust about it. I'll talk to them, but I'm not talking about them. I'm not talking to them to down you or nothing. I'm just telling it with the truth. Like, it's me. But one thing about me, like, I don't talk about people. I don't like that. But if you did something wrong, I'd be like, you were in the wrong. That was weird. Like if you seen something, then like, okay, address it. You feel me? So like, you spoke the whole thing with your chest. Like, you put it out there. You put your chest out. Like, basically, you told everything. You was bold enough to say something. So now I'm doing the same. So why should there be a problem if I speak on something and you mad about it? That means you guilty. And then, but anyways, let's talk about this camp stuff, because I'm ranting about that. So anyways, my friend ended up getting to the camp late. Like late. Because she forced me to be her roommate. I already picked my roommate. Remember that? Me and the girls had made plans. We was already supposed to be roommates from the start. Like, I was okay. That's my friend. I'll switch it up. No big deal. Like, the girl, like, my friend, she applied for the camp early. Right when the camp started, she applied. She did. Yeah, she's applied. And then, you know, she said, I ain't gonna do it no more. But she didn't tell the person who she applied to. She just told me, I ain't gonna do it no more. And then, you know, the week we know that we work together, and she was like, oh, I think we're gonna grow a bun. She was like, I want to go back and do it. But you just said you didn't want to do it. So that's why I was confused. That's why I got me a roommate, because I was like, So now I learned my lesson to never change up a roommate. If you got plans with somebody, I don't care if they friends, besties, or not. You gonna lose your friend trying to be in the dorm with them. That's what I'm trying to talk to my friend girl about. She's saying that we can be dorm mates. I don't want to be dorm mates, because I know, like, I don't think I'll lose her, though. Because me and her did not like each other at all at first. And we grew to like each other. So it's like, that's good. You feel me? And then, like, we barely argue. And then I just put her differences aside. And I'd be like, okay, she cool. She put my differences aside. Vice versa. So, yeah. So, with it being like that, I was like, okay, she's my friend. You know what? It's cool. I'm not going to think too much into it. Like, no. So, next thing you know, Monday, that's the first day. I'm going day by day so you guys know, like, the data plan. But I am going to try to, like, put it all together. So, Monday, the first day, everything seems fine. We packed, had a little girls' night. Me and my friend, which was the girl that I dormed with. We had a little girls' night. We was chill. She forgot her suitcase and everything. Like, I literally waited till she got her suitcase and her bed stuff in order to put my bed stuff up and put my stuff up because we did it together. So we had to wait. Like, I didn't mind waiting. And then I even got my mom and my stepdad brought her there. Remember that. My mom and my stepdad brought her there. Then my mom let us use her microwave at the dorm because the one they had, it was dirty, and then it was downstairs, which we didn't feel like keep going up in the hall. No. It was upstairs, and we didn't feel like going back into the halls. So we brought our own microwave, right? So with us bringing my microwave, it was my microwave. So I have the right to do anything in my microwave, unplug it, plug it up. Like, that's not the issue, though. But it was my microwave, and her mom brought it, understanding. So, excuse me. And I'm like, okay, you're welcome, because, you know, we couldn't bring a refrigerator, but a microwave is cool. So fast forward to Tuesday, they put us in different groups because I'm older and she's younger than me, and then she also have a different mindset than me. Like, I'm not saying mature level, but I feel like my mindset is way more mature than hers. Like, she'll pick something else over something else. Like, you feel me? I can't really elaborate. But we barely saw each other, and the vibe was calm. Like, everything was chill. Like, we was talking and stuff like that. So after all that happened, that's the second day, remember. So boom, that same night, she invites a random girl to our dorm, like our suite mate, the girl we were sharing bathrooms with. But she's random to me because I don't know her. I know she might be in your group, but you got to introduce her to me. Don't just let her just walk up in here all happy-go-lucky without, no ma'am, I don't trust that. So we already agreed. We did agree. No people in our dorm, because I didn't trust nobody. I didn't tell her this, but I didn't trust nobody because why would you screenshot some messages that I had and that I said to everybody in general and send it like why would you do that? That's why I didn't trust nobody at the camp. That's why I didn't talk to nobody, because I didn't trust. So our dorm was our peace zone, and that's period. So the girls come in talking, saying she moving in here and stuff like that. So she ended up bringing her mattress in, a little twin size extra large mattress in our dorm. And I'm like, girl, this is not extended stay. This is not a hotel. This is not a motel or hotel. You got your room over there, and you have no dorm mate. No dorm mate. So you can put your mattress together. Baby, you can do whatever in that room. I don't care if you up in the window twerking. You can do whatever. That room is yours. But me, on the other hand, I have a roommate, and then you try to crowd yourself up in here. We barely got room. That's not gonna cut. Like, my carpet was in the middle of the ground. That distinguished the differences, like, in everything. Like, girl, no ma'am. So I was like, why you bring your vibes over here too? I didn't say that to the girl, but I was like, why you bring your vibes over here? So after that, like, she was up in my room. She was side-eyeing me, like, when I would say stuff. So I was like, be so for real. Like, girl, why you looking at me like that? Like, I would say something, and she would like, she ain't doing it like that, but she like, I can't do it because I'm not the type of weird person to sit there and side-eye somebody unless they do something stupid. Like, when I think about side-eye somebody, I think about, like, looking at them like, girl, what are you doing? Like, she was looking at me like, okay, like, I can't even describe it, but she was looking at me like that, and I was like, girl, be for real. So after she left, my friends goes, and she's like, yeah, I didn't like her energy, and I'm like, oh, okay, agreed. Like, but I knew something was off. I knew something was weird. Like, I can't go behind, I don't tell exactly what people say. I don't do that, but because I'm not messy. But she did say some stuff about the girl. I was like, yeah, but I didn't, like, really agree like that because, like, you know, sometimes you gotta agree with your friends in order to, like, sometimes you can tell your friends you're in the wrong, but sometimes you don't know what type of friend you got because you feel like if you're overly mature, your friend's not gonna want to be your friend no more. You feel me? So I didn't want to be overly mature, so I had to childish myself down, dumb myself down, just to agree. Because I didn't feel the same way. I didn't really mind the girl being in there. I just didn't like the awkwardness there was. Like, I was teaching her line dances while my friend was in the shower. The girl went and took her shower. I let her sit on my bed. Like, I really don't like people sitting on my bed. Like, in my own house, I don't mind because they know not to get in my bed. Like, you get up there with my pillows at, you only got to get on that side. Don't get on this side because I sleep in the middle. Z editor here, me. So, boom. What I was saying about that, mind you, this is a twin extra large bed. Those beds are little. My bed, I have a queen size bed, so I have room. Anyway, all of us piled up on that bed, girl. Something wrong. I don't like people sitting on a small area. Like, I told you I'm claustrophobic. I don't like being in small spaces. So what do you think about a little bitty bed? I'm barely sleeping in the bed. I woke up, my head was dangling off the bed, and my other foot was on the other side of the bed. So my arm was on one end, probably at the foot of the bed. See, that's what I'm saying. So I have the right to feel some type of way about her sitting on my small little itty bitty bed. I'm not used to a twin size. I sleep in queen sizes. I sleep in king sizes, queen sizes, and full sizes, man. So this little twin size is nothing to me, but that's all Miss Z editor had to say. Go ahead, guys. Miss Z is out. But if you get on that side, you cool, because I can inch myself over this way. That's how I go. So Wednesday comes. We all know about Wednesday, the black and blue girl. I mean, the purple and black girl. Wednesday, the day of the day everything go wicked. Like, that's the Wednesday, for real. Every Wednesday, something stupid happen or something end up happening. You know I'm not lying. Like, this Wednesday, what happened yesterday? Oh, I know what happened yesterday. I'm sitting here at Meet the Panthers, and they call out my name, but it sounded like they said my friend name. So I run back in. They pushed me out like, go, go, go. First of all, I don't know who they called, so I embarrassed myself because I didn't know who they called. See, Wednesdays. But so this Wednesday, I was stressed. Like, we had, like, that Tuesday, they told us about a project we had to do. And advocacy, we had to make up our own advocacy and stuff like that. So we had a group presentation, and I was carrying the team on my back. I ain't even gonna lie. I had my little group, had them. Like, anything, ideas they told me, put it right in this iPad. Everything was right in this iPad. So I was barely talking. I was in my zone. I was trying really not to blow up, because, like, my mind had everything on. I was stressed. Like, it was so much stuff just there. So later, I go tell her about this boy that was flirting with me. He hit me in my nose. And I was like, we was play fighting. And he hit me in my nose. He didn't try to. It was just like one of those boops and not a punch. It was like a boop. And I was like, okay, I don't mess with that. I was like, me and my friend gonna jump you. I said in a playful way. Like, me and my friend gonna jump you. No. He was like, bet, tell your friend, come on then. So after the classes were over, we were ready to go back to the dorm. I'm walking with my friend. I get her to tell her about the situation. How about she goes, I don't want to hear it. I want to hear it. So I was like, girl, what? She was like, no, because these folk gonna think you talking about them. Why would I talking about them when I already looked at the boy and told him, I got you? You seen me look at the boy and say, I got you. But you think I'm talking about it? Okay. So I agreed to tell about the situation. She said that, and I'm like, okay. So I stormed off. I was like, girl, okay. And I walked off. I went back to my dorm. I didn't say that to her. But you know me, I want to be the bigger person all the time. So I was like, so I walked off, and I let her cool down. I'm going to continue to stay there. I walked off, I let her cool down. Later on that night, I asked her if she was okay, if we were okay. And she hits me with the, I don't got to talk to you every day. What do you mean you don't have to talk to me every day? What do you mean by that? Like, what are you trying to elaborate on? You ain't got to talk to me every day. Shardy, is you cool? Mud, you good? You good, Mud? However you say, you good, Mud? What's wrong with you? So I ain't say nothing, but my face said it all, because, baby, energy, I match energy, but the energy was already weird anyway. I felt the energy. So then, boom, Tuesday rolls around. Z again here. I meant to Thursday. I keep getting them T's mixed up, even though they're the same holiday. I meant the same day. I meant Thursday. Sorry, guys. I see all the weird stuff, so I'm like, I'm distancing myself. I'm not gonna talk to her. She's gonna talk to me. She had the nerve to come up and ask me that I want to walk up to Chick-fil-A and get her some food. First of all, she didn't pay me back for the first time I paid for her food. Then she didn't pay me back for something else. So I think she owed me like $20. I don't know. I really don't remember. But I know she, like, I gave her all the favors this whole summer. She didn't give me no favors. But other than that, like, she go in, she's like, can you buy my food from Chick-fil-A? Baby, Chick-fil-A high. For 4-piece nuggets and some fries. And some ranch on the side with a lemonade. And an ice cream. And you don't even get the ice cream. The ice cream be $2 extra, so it's $12 for a McHappy Meal. Whatever you want to call it. I'm not buying that. So I didn't say in the rude. I was like, nah, I'm trying to work right now. But I was irritated, so I probably did. Because I think I did say it in a weird way. Because I'm like, okay, you got energy towards me and you expect me to be nice to you. Like, what are you doing? So, Tuesday rolls around. The girl next door get moved out of her dorm. Moved out of her dorm. She get moved out of her dorm. If I didn't say it in English, you can understand me in cursive. She get moved out of her dorm. Right. And I'm looking at her. I'm like, am I next? Like, is you going to try to move me? Because I'm not going nowhere. Baby, I'm going to be stuck here forever. I don't care if I don't have to go to class. I would sit in the dorm all day. I'm delusional like that. You ain't going to play me, boo. So I stayed calm. I was like, ain't nobody lose me. Ain't nobody move me unless I say so. Like, I already said that. But then we had a little presentation. Then we had a college fair. And I was like overwhelmed. Like, it was so many people in there. My anxiety started kicking me every left and right. Like, I'm talking about, like, I'm just here, sitting here getting everything just in my head, just driving me crazy. I'm like a speaker that got too much water in it. Like, I couldn't do it. It was loud in there. People were everywhere. I couldn't even breathe. Like, I'm sitting here. Like, you couldn't hear me doing it, but I was, like, I'm holding myself. Like, I look around. Where my roommate at? I want to go back to the dorm right quick. I don't feel good right now. So, she nowhere to be found. But finally, I spot her, right? I spot her. I tell her, I'm not feeling good. How about this girl gonna shrug? I'm not talking about She said, oh, that mean you don't care. Hello? Don't that mean you don't care, ChatGPT? Right. Clock that T. No, that means you don't care. So, it's not even a no. You okay? You good? Just shrugged. You can take your attitude and chew on it. Crunch it up and turn it into some wine. And get it out of my face. So, I don't care. So, I was like, bet, you gonna shrug your shoulders when I told you I was having a panic attack? And when you supposed to be my friend, my phone is everywhere, bro. I just got this thing in the camera. But you supposed to be my friend, y'all. Then you going around telling people you kicked me out my dorm? Girl. You really going around telling people you kicked me out my dorm. That's what you doing. You want to do that. That what you want to decide to tell people that. You sound stupid. You really do. Because who are you? You're not even 18. You don't have no commitment. You're not the government. You don't have no control over me, baby. If you were LMA, I wouldn't even listen to you. SZA. I don't care. I love Billie Eilish. If Billie Eilish told me to make a move, I wouldn't do it. She ain't got my respect at all. Because how you gonna go behind my back talking about me? I been knew you was doing it. I been saw that you was doing it. It had to be some jealousy in that room. Because one time she looked at my outfit and looked at hers and asked me, did she look like a boy? Right. So I had to ask somebody else to walk me back to the dorm, and we talked. I felt better. I was shaky, but my body was on 10. Like, I couldn't even focus. But I was cool. But later on that night, I signed up for a talent show. So that's what kind of my like a little bit of my anxiety came from. I ain't even gonna hold you. It came from that. But it was also from a lot of people being there. Like, that's exactly where it come from. Like, I don't like people like that. No. I would tell you that to your face. I don't like being around you. But unless I really like you. Like, you gotta be my friend for me to be really, you gotta be my friend. So, afterwards, I moved out the dorm. She got the girl put out right. So I was like, Miss Ma'am, I'm finna get this dorm. I told my the lady who was over the camp. I said, I'm finna go into is it okay that I get the next door? Because it's so much animosity and I'm not really comfortable. And I always want to experience how I feel to have a dorm by myself. In the beginning, I wish you could read my messages. I went in and texted that lady and let her know, hey, I want a dorm by myself. And she was like, well, if we can't get you one, then we'll get you one with somebody. You know what I'm saying? If we can't get you one by yourself, then you're going to end up with somebody. So I respected that. You know what I'm saying? But I originally wanted a dorm by myself or the dorm with that girl. I didn't want to be a dorm with my friend. To be honest, I didn't even expect somebody that was my friend to be in the dorm with me. Like, that's how much I looked at it. So afterwards, the first round I sung, I kind of flopped it. The second time, I did good. I ain't even gonna lie. I was singing, turn it off. But afterwards, she was like, you sounded so good. I like one of my fans, girl, in the audience. Oh my God, friend, you did so good. So I was like, okay, maybe we back cool. Maybe it's okay now. Maybe we back friends. Like, oh girl. But camp ended right that Friday morning. I went to her. She didn't tell me she was finna go. I went to look like at her room, not her room. I went to look. I went back to the dorm, and I noticed like I tried to tell her about her little cold coupon thing. So I went back to the dorm, and I'm like, okay. I see her get inside the truck, but she's in the front seat. She never seen the front seat that much. Like, no. I look in the back of the truck, filled with just stuff. So I'm like, oh, they didn't make room for me? But me, on the other hand, if I see a truck like that, I'm not going to run right in it anyway. Like with a lot of stuff in there. Because I'm claustrophobic. I don't even like, my bed is clear right now. I don't even have a towel beside me. That's how I am. Like, when I'm in the sheets, I hate my sheets to get suctioned around my body. Like, no, I like to be able to move around. So, like, I'm not talking about her in a bad way yet. Nothing. I'm just saying, like, it was too much stuff in the truck. Like, I think it was building stuff anyway, so there's nothing to talk about. Like, I didn't even pay attention to the stuff. I don't know if it was bags or this. I don't know what it was. But camp ended. It was only a week. We talked at work. We talked. She still had some type of animosity, though. Like, after I came in, she had some type of animosity. And she was talking about me to the teacher that worked there. And the teacher had said, oh, that one right there, don't do nothing. And act like I didn't see it. Oh, I saw. My eyes was wide open. I saw. That's the crazy thing about me. I observe. I see. And if God wants me to see something, I'm going to see it. So after that, she was just sad walking around the workforce or whatever. And I was like, okay, you cool, girl. You cute. I ain't say nothing to her. Like, it was time where I was talking to her about something. And the little baby boy, he was talking to her about something. I was like, that's not really important because I'm trying to get this situated with my class. Because they're loud, they're talking over me and you put together. So be quiet. Tell the little baby boy to be quiet right quick and we'll come back to him. But right now, I need to know, do you want me to do this or do this or not? That's how I'm thinking about it. So I took it like this. I'm older up in here, so I got ownership of this room. I don't care how long you been here. But I'm older, so if I tell you and them to do something, I respect it. Like, I'm not saying I'm over nobody or nothing like that, but I'm older. Like, I should be able to have my respect. And then, like, you already don't be doing nothing but being lazy with the kids. You do more interacting with the kids than helping them do interactions. You know what I'm saying? So, after all that, she was like, girl, what you talking about ain't even important. So I was like, oh, okay. So I threw the thing down, and the water that was inside the cup ended up wasting out. So I just mopped it up, and I sat down, and I really just minding my business. I think I walked out and started playing basketball. I don't know. Because I do my job. So I reported it to somebody, and they was like, okay. So they talked about it, me and her in the room. I'm sitting here minding my business. I'm talking about how much I'm mature. Like, I'm mature. I'm too mature to be arguing bigger and back and forth. Like, I can just let it be. How about this girl gonna start crying? Guilty. You warned her. Give me the judge thing. Guilty. Like, you guilty, boo. There's nothing you can come back from. Like, you cried. You cried to somebody who experienced, too. I'm an experienced person. I know what crying do. Crying make you want to feel like you getting your way, but you not really getting your way. You just trying to manipulate somebody when you not manipulative to nobody but yourself. You hear from Z, though. You ain't hear from Z. You heard from Lil Z. You ain't hear from Z. You heard from Lil Z. Right. So, I was like, okay. She cried. I thought we made it up, though. I ain't gonna lie. I thought we made it up. But I did think about like this. I was like, okay, maybe she's scared of losing me as a friend. She ended up saying that. Right, she did. She actually said that. Like, okay, congratulations. But no, you're guilty. I don't believe it. Here you go. But then she going around. I found out she going around telling people at the workforce where we work at that she put me out the door. Be for real. I almost said be freaking for real. I almost said the actual word. I moved out on my own. Took my microwave, took everything with me. Carpet too. Took my towel, took my disinfectant wipes, took my booty wipes. I took my tissue, my paper towels. I took everything. My microwave bowl, my pizza. I took everything. I almost took the mattress in the bed too. When I say everything gone, everything. Ain't nothing left in that room. That's how I looked at it. She woke up the next morning. Poof. I got up and moved at 2 o'clock in the morning. Poof. I was gone, baby. She ain't had no digital footage of me. I'm gone. If it was cameras in that room, I don't think the camera even picked me up. I was that gone. So I packed up that door like a moving company. I ain't even gonna lie. And next door, you didn't even hear no movement that I did because I was quiet. I'm a silent movement. So let's skip forward. A lot forward, actually. Weeks later, everything seemed cool. Like, we was at work and stuff like that. And it was this boy. Mind you, the boy, I don't know if she liked the boy, but she was saying where he was attractive. And I was like, I agree with her. Like, I was like, okay, yeah. Back here again. So then it was a time where she was like, I meant to add this in there. It was a time where I had went in there to talk to him about the students, the kids and stuff. And she was like, you better not be up in there playing with my man. I was like, I'm gonna tell him what you said. So I went in there, act like I was gonna tell him, but I really didn't. She gonna switch the subject matter and tell him that I said that. He was like, oh, really? He looked at me, he nodded his head, and I was like, at the time, me and him, we really wasn't even talking like that. So after that happened, I was like, okay. And I left alone. Like, I don't put my 2 cents and stuff. I was like, I did not say that. So I just walked out. And I was like, why would you say that? Like, why would you do that? And she was like, girl, you wouldn't tell me what I said. I said, I didn't even say nothing. And she was like, oh, well, my bad then. Like, it was a situation like that. Or it's like, she was just like she had to like him because I know that she was calling him her man. But the whole week at camp, she was talking to somebody else. Like, she had her man the whole week. She still got her man now to this day. So, yeah, part 2 coming soon because it's getting juicier. I'm not agreeing with her to, I'm like, oh, I want that, I need that, I got that. But I'm a joke that way. That's me. I'm always gonna joke like, oh, I'm gonna get that, this, that. But I really don't. It really not my agenda for real. Because I don't want to just get nobody. I look at them for like good values. People tell me not to look at people like that. But I don't look at people lustful. Some people look at people lustful. Like, yeah. So, me and this boy, we was like we would play basketball together. She'll play with us sometimes. Like, I wasn't looking at him like, oh, okay, he cute. I was like, hey, I got me a new friend. Like, he said he knew me since we were little kids and I was his brother, so we cool. Next thing you know, like, we was at camp and I had joked and I was like, I should call him. And she was like, oh, you got his number. Girl, why you overreacting? Don't do that. Like, it's kind of scary. I'm like, girl. Like, she almost jumped on my bed. My bed was, like, you see how my bed is actual? Her bed was the same way across from mine. I swear, if she could leap over there and inside my phone, she would. That's how serious that matter was. I was like, girl, you too excited. You too much. Girl. You too excited. Like, girl. Too excited. Y'all want to know some though? So me and him, after that happened, I didn't think he really liked her. I didn't think she really liked him. I didn't think none of that. Like, I wouldn't think anything like that. But I did know somebody at the work did like him. You feel me? But I knew that, like, I knew the reason why they weren't gonna end up in a relationship. I knew all that because, like, I know how people are and I know how people look at people. Like, I knew. So, like, okay, I say it like this. He might like her, but he won't talk to her. Say that. Like, can't say why. Can't put nobody business out there. But, you know, it's the truth. But you also can tell when somebody gonna put themselves out there. Like, revealing clothes and stuff like that. And some guys don't like that. Some do. The ones that don't. The ones that do, childish. So, yeah. So, after that, like, after camp was over, I guess I say 2 weeks later, me and him end up talking or whatever, like, out of spite. Like, I wasn't expecting to talk to him for real. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm just thinking we're gonna be friends for real. I looked at him, I was like, okay, he cool. I probably try to talk to him. But I was like, no. Because I really was, like, worried about, my mindset was on somebody else. But it wasn't vice versa, so I kind of just removed myself. And I was like, okay, first come, first serve. Not like that, like, ran through first come, first serve. I'm saying, like, if he don't act right, then I'm just gonna, if he come, I'm just gonna go. You know what I'm saying? So, I started talking to him. We was cool for the little weeks. Like, everything was good. But how about now they're dating? My ex-roommate and him, I don't know if they're dating. I don't know if they're dating, but I know they were talking after me and him stopped talking. The reasoning why we stopped talking and the gummy worms would be on part 2. Make sure y'all like that video. I hope y'all enjoyed this story time. The next one is coming in probably like, I can't estimate. But we got 2 videos coming. I got a mukbang, a old mukbang coming, and I got a Walmart haul that's coming for y'all. So make sure you guys stay tuned. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I don't know you. You don't know me. But I'm Z. Deuce. I really need somebody.